into like day 4 or 5 bean harvest. I think 4. I haven't videoed anything because we've been hopping around. For that, I mean, we started out in front of the shop, went behind the shop. I think the smallest field back there was like 7 acres, and then the biggest was 40, and it was broke up with waterways. So didn't video the first day, and then from there we cut beans so fast. By the time we get in the field, get going, I just forget. So anyhow, here we are, back on the south side of town, cutting these beans, nice and tall, on 30-inch rows. We got 30-inch row beans, and we have 15-inch row beans. Our 30-inch row beans are all on ridges. We farm on, I don't know if you can see them, kind of farm on raised beds, some of our lower ground. But these beans are doing great. They've dried down. Yesterday they didn't dry down. We didn't cut beans at all yesterday. But out here, we cleared the woods, about 15 acres of woods off about a year or 2 ago. And since then, we picked up what chunks we could, but chunks just keep coming to the surface. And this field gets water over it sometimes in winter, and it's floated chunks out across this field. So we got to be very careful not to suck them in the head, since with a platform head, you're cutting right on the ground. We've already ran a few through the combine, which sounds bad, but I don't guess it does much damage. Some of the chunks should technically get thrown into the stone trap underneath the throat. We can dump them out at the end of the day or whatever. But that's where we're at. We've cut quite a few acres of beans since we've started. We ain't really had that great of conditions. I mean, it's dry, but we've had a lot of cloudy days, no wind, wet nights, foggy mornings. That's bad for cutting beans. They so easily absorb moisture overnight that you gotta wait for them to dry down. We ain't started cutting a lot of days till almost 1 o'clock. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna keep on plugging. We're getting closer to those woods we cleared, so it's gonna get scarier from here on out. chunks floated that direction because the water comes across here this way. So it's starting to get a little more safe. Cut beans in anyhow. But we're mowing them off. Visibility kind of sucks with this dust cloud in front of you. But it is what it is. The wind's not cooperating. drive for this evening. Got about 140 acres in a day. Wasn't bad. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Catch you next time.